Coinbase Exchange hit by multi-hour outage. As trading stalls, Coinbase Exchange has been offline for more than 2 hours, with traders locked out of order entry, withdrawals, and routine account actions, according to a report from Wu Blockchain on May 8, 2026. The outage hit during overnight U.S. hours and persisted into the early morning Asia session, a period when Coinbase typically sees thinner but still meaningful volume from active retail and prop desks. As of writing, Coinbase has not posted a public root cause statement beyond status page acknowledgments. The disruption coincides with a softer crypto tape. BTC trades around 79,068, 1.6% on the day. ETH near 2,081, 2.0%, and the broader fear and greed index at 47, neutral territory. None of the price action looks like a reaction to the outage itself, but it removes a major U.S. liquidity venue at a moment when traders may want to adjust risk. A 2-hour window is not routine. Top-tier exchanges aim for outages measured in minutes, not hours. A multi-hour stall on a U.S.-regulated venue with retail, institutional, and custody flow under one roof has more downstream impact than a similar pause on a smaller offshore exchange. Order routing systems, market makers quoting against Coinbase prices, and ETF-authorized participants who lean on Coinbase reference data all feel the gap immediately. Coinbase's own status history over the past 18 months shows the platform has had several short stalls during high volatility candles, but extended outages have been rare. The duration here matters more than the cause. Traders who could not exit positions for 2 hours during a soft tape will treat that as a real risk signal, regardless of what Coinbase eventually publishes about the trigger. Timing lands. Awkwardly for Coinbase, the outage arrives a week after Coinbase reported a $400 million Q1 loss and announced it would cut 14% of staff in an AI-native restructuring. The company has been actively pushing into adjacent product lines, including gold and silver perpetual futures for non-US traders and an Australian SMSF onboarding flow targeting retirement accounts. None of those expansion bets work without a stable core matching engine. Coinbase shares were already under pressure from the Q1 print. Operational reliability questions on top of the cost-cut narrative are not the combination shareholders or institutional clients want stacked together. Expect the next earnings call to draw scrutiny on engineering headcount specifically, given that infrastructure teams were among the groups affected by the layoffs disclosed earlier this month. The custodial trade-off in plain-view outages like this one are the practical illustration of counterparty and operational risk in custodial venues. Users with assets on Coinbase had no path to act on those assets for the duration of the stall, regardless of what positions they held or what news broke during the window. Self-custody alternatives, including non-custodial card products where users spend directly from their own wallet, do not have a single matching engine that can take the entire system offline. The trade-off runs the other way for fiat on-ramps and yield products. But the outage is a clean reminder that available 99.9% of the time still leaves hours per year when nothing works. 3 signals worth tracking. 3 concrete items worth tracking in the next 24 to 48 hours. Coinbase's official root cause write-up. The company has historically been transparent about post-incident reports, and the depth of detail here will signal how serious the underlying issue is. Withdrawal queue behavior once trading resumes. Long restoration tails, where deposits and withdrawals lag behind spot trading by several hours, are common after multi-hour outages and would suggest deeper infrastructure stress. CME and other U.S. derivatives venues. For any volume reroute pattern, if Coinbase outages start correlating with measurable share shifts to competing U.S. regulated venues, that is a longer-term revenue concern. For now, the immediate operational issue is contained to a single exchange and a single overnight window. The reputational issue is the harder one to clean up,